The first thing I'm going to do is I have 1 pound of Louisiana crawfish here. I'm going to take them. I'll let them sit in the refrigerator overnight to thaw, defrost. And there's going to be some liquid in there. And I want to strain off the liquid. And then, here in my processor, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. Celery and onion. This is going to be good. Bell pepper, both green and red. And I'm probably going to make little pies, little crawfish pies, or I may make one big one. I just haven't decided yet. But probably small ones. And I want to really get this chopped up like a sofrito. Next I'm going to take, I think my pan may be hot. I'm going to add half a stick of butter in there. Let this melt. And even if it goes a little brown, that's okay. So I'm going to let that melt. Now the butter is pretty much melted. I'm going to add 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. And we're going to cook the flour into the butter. Okay, my flour has turned a fairly light brown. I'm going to add the vegetables that we, the sofrito like. And I'm going to cook this up. I'm on medium-high heat. I think I'm going to turn it down just a little. Well, that's cooked for 5 minutes. And I'm going to add a few seasonings. I'm going to add some salt. And I'm going to add some dried thyme. Some black pepper. This is Cajun seasoning. You can use Cajun or Creole, because I don't care what you use. I'm going to use some red cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon there. I'm going to add, this is seafood stock that I bought at the store. See that? Seafood stock. And I'm going to add the juice that drained off of the crawfish. And just let this cook a little bit and come together. Wow, this is smelling really, really nice. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Across the pond, it's called double cream. I'm going to stir this in. I have that stirred in, the heavy cream stirred in. It's starting to bubble again. We're going to turn the heat off and get it off the stove. So next, I'm going to put the mixture into a bowl here. It's cooled off some. It's still very warm though. Put that in there. I'll get all of it later. I'm going to add a little bit of cheese. That's just American cheese or cheddar cheese. And some rice. Some green onion. And wouldn't you know, I forgot to get one ingredient ready. I'm going to get it out here. It's creme fraiche. Use some of that. I'm going to use 1/4 cup. So that's about 1/4 cup. Maybe a little more. That's alright. I'm going to just mix this all up and get this in the refrigerator. I want to get this cold, and I do not want to add my crawfish tails in until this is cold, because I don't want to cook them in any way, because they're already cooked already, so they're going to warm up when we bake the pie. Get this mixed up. And I'll put a cover on it and put it into the refrigerator. Well, I have this all cooled down. I'm going to add the crawfish to it. Stir this in. After I get it all stirred and combined, I'm going to put it back in the refrigerator again. And we'll get my pie crust out. So I have some flour here. I'm going to put some flour on my rolling pin. Spread this flour out. Get one of the crust. Unroll it. If you want to make your own crust, I'll put a recipe for crust in the description below the video. And if you don't know, when you look at the description below the video, you have to click on Show More. And that expands the description. Okay, I've got enough where I could just make one actual crawfish pie, but I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and make little like empanadas of it. So I'm going to press down on the dough. And I think I can get probably 4 out of this. And then we're going to fill these. And you could fry them in fat if you wanted to, you know, and oil. But I'm going to bake them. So here's my filling here. And I'm going to use about 1/3 of a cup. Fourth of a cup to 1/3 of a cup. And here I have 1 egg, and I took that half of the egg shell, you know, when you break it in half, and filled that with water, put water in the egg, and then mixed it up. Go around the edges with the egg mixture. This will help glue them together. Like that. I'll actually pick them up and make the dough form around it. Just go like that to kind of make sure that they really do seal. I'm going to put them on my baking tray here. So here's 8 of them. It'll make 16. And I have a hole here. So I'm just going to take like an extra piece of dough and kind of patch it and hope that that works. And take some of my egg wash and egg wash the top of them. And then I'm going to put these in my 400-degree oven. Here they are out of the oven. And as you see, I overfilled them. Of course, this one and this one and these 2 might be okay. I guess you need to lean towards a 1/4 cup. This is the first time I've made them. Anyway, they look delicious. Well, I have 3 of them served up. I'll let them cool off for 15 minutes. And some creme fraiche. I'm going to have some garden salad with it. And let's give it a try. That is very nice. Now I know I told you that I was going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne, but I ended up 1/2 teaspoon. It's very nice and spicy. Not overly spicy. I'd say it's medium. This is really good. I hope you try it. Thanks so much for watching.